Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Saturday morning live broadcast. For those of you that are boot camp students, if you have any questions, you have anything you want me to take a look at, please pop it in the chat window. If you want me to look at your profiles, review everybody's perception of who you are. Want to remind all of you that our coaching students, we have our mastermind session at 1 o'clock. So again, we're also broadcasting this on Facebook and LinkedIn, as well as on our YouTube channel. So for all of the folks that are watching it there, we're here to help you rank advance before New Year's Eve. For all intents and purposes, you have 3 weeks, 21 days. And you can accomplish an awful lot in the next 3 weeks. Follow my scripts. For those of you that are in boot camp, and for those of you that are not in boot camp, I urge you to jump in, because we're going to be releasing some new scripts and some new tactics that work unbelievably well in the month of December. Our goal is to help all of you rank advance before New Year's Eve. And the fastest and easy way to do it is going to be to use LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is the king of all the social networks. It's better than Facebook. It's better than Instagram. It's going to provide you with the most people, professional people that you know in advance would be interested in talking to you. And Tumelo, South Africa, our boot camp sessions are at night. I'm looking forward to working with everybody in boot camp. And what we're going to share with all of you, it's going to help you rank advance. So in 21 days to go, you could ring in 2023 with a larger team and at a higher rank. A new year, a new you. LinkedIn and Facebook have made numerous changes that are going to make it easier to build your business. And you will be able to attract people to you that you know in advance need what you have, want what you have. So that you're talking to 5 to 10 people every day about your business and your closing sales. Richard, it's nice to see you. And Dutch, you got 2 conversations. We'll take a look. Let me look. All right. And Mark, welcome back. I'm looking at your profile and we'll take a look at that too. So let me pop over here. I was just working with Brian and helping him kind of revamp his profile. So this is what it was when we started. And let's refresh it. And we've updated parts of it. We still have some work to go. So first, let's come in and let's take a look. At Mark's profile. Now, before I do that, before we do this, you know, as I said, LinkedIn is going through all kinds of changes. And what they're doing, I'm going to pop over here. Okay. Now, I told you that people jump on LinkedIn for a number of different reasons. And the last, let's take a look at Alice here. So I get this connection request from somebody named Alice. Now this is, if you turn around and look at it, what I thought was interesting was that she has over 500 connections. Okay, 500. So on Friday, I get this mess, you know, this, I accepted the connection request and she sends me this. How are you doing today, Max? Now, first and foremost, I have to tell you, I doubt seriously that if this is a bogus profile. What really blows me away is how many connections she was able to collect. All right. But how do I know she's bogus? How are you doing today? Well, so I wrote back, I'm having a wonderful day. How about you? You ask people a question, they'll answer it, they'll come back and ask you the same question. So she goes, I'm doing great today. Now, right here, this is either a bot or it's a real person. But the next line, 40 years of age. What about you, my dear? Now, at this junction, you should be done. you should be done. But I'm kind of rolling with this because I want to demonstrate the kind of activity that's out there that you need to avoid. So I wrote, I'm 60. Now, the thing is, you always want to know what somebody does. So to heighten it up, I said, you're very pretty. What do you do? So she wrote back right away. Thank you. I was a contract nurse, but I'm not working at the moment due to an accident I had some months ago on my way back from work. But thank God I'm able to walk and do things now, hoping to recover fully. What about you? So I just wrote, I have an internet business, try to spend as much time as I can sailing. What kind of an accident do you have? I got knocked down by a car. Now, the next question is off the charts, out of bounds. Do you live alone? So I wrote back. Now here I am into the game. Game on. Because I want to figure out what her agenda is. That had to hurt. Glad you're on the mend. Yes, I do live alone. Do you? Oh yeah, I live alone. And then she comes back. Do you live in your own house or rent an apartment like I do? Who knows where this is going to go? But the nature of the conversation is so inappropriate. Don't waste your time. What I was fascinated about was I looked at some of the connections she has. You can fool some of the people all of the time. All right, so let's come over here and look at Mark. All right, so Mark.
Hey Max, how you doing?
Yeah, good morning. So I help homeowners and business owners alike. All right, so in looking at your headline, this is addressing your carpentry repair business.
Yes.
Come down here, remodeling, but there's nothing that talks about the second part of your profile. So how has LinkedIn, so you've got more than 500 connections. What are you trying to accomplish on LinkedIn?
Well, local business for my remodeling, business, but also build my internet business as well.
Okay. All right. And what's your internet business?
Lead generation.
Okay. And so your lead generation business, what's that all about? How do you do that?
Well, it's a generic platform to build. People could build out customized funnels to tailor to their specific business, whichever, there's, I don't know how many couple thousand businesses out there for online. People can use one particular platform for any specific business that they have, and they can tailor it to whatever they need.
So is it something that you built and created, or is it something that somebody else built and you're?
It's what somebody else built. It's basically a form of affiliate sales or direct sales.
Okay. Which one are you promoting?
PLS.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, you're basically trying to accomplish two things. A, we want to promote our carpentry, remodeling business. Let me ask you, what's the weather like where you are now?
Not very good.
So I would imagine you've got high season and low season for
Yes.
your kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
So between, well, so, I mean, typically I would imagine this is your slow season.
It is.
All right. So if this is your slow season, then what you need to do is your focus needs to be on the business that can be the most active, which is your internet business.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you got two things that you could do. Now you got my endless release home study course in your PLS back office.
Mhm.
But you need to kind of redo this. For example, so you're a remodeling contractor.
Yes.
So this is your company, High Country Carpentry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's all about headlines and the use of keywords. So here you've been a carpenter. You started this business and you have a naturally built-in targeted audience.
Hmm.
Because you could come up here and we could do a search. Remodeling contractors. To go on LinkedIn,
Mm-hmm.
you got 500,000.
Wow.
All right. So there's 500,000 people that are all in the same boat you're in.
Right.
Okay. Now you could break it down. I mean, I would imagine remodeling contractors in Florida are still going strong.
Mm-hmm.
But if you came up here and we did a search, Wisconsin. You got 2,300 remodeling contractors in Wisconsin.
Wow.
We could turn around, we could say, you know what, let's do Wisconsin. Let's do Michigan. Let's do North Dakota.
All the cold places.
That's exactly right. So you do all of the cold places.
Hmm.
All right. And we could probably do Washington State. We could do Maine. So you got 12,000 remodel contractors
Wow.
that at this time of the year
Mm-hmm.
all have to be struggling financially. So you could be reaching out to them, find out what you do is you connect.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a little bit of a conversation. What got you into this business? How long have you been in the business? And how is your business being affected by the economy? Do you have a high season? Do you have a low season? They all have a low season. It's now.
Sure.
Now you ask someone that question, and because you're in the same field, they're going to come back and they're going to ask you the same question.
Mm-hmm.
Your answer is going to be, well, yeah, this is a slow season. That's why I have a growing internet business.
Perfect.
All right. That's the way it works.
Yep.
That's the way it works. And when you're talking to the right people, and, you're selling systems, I wouldn't necessarily lead with leads, although everybody needs leads. That's the reason my home study course is in the Power Lead System back office. Leads are free.
Right.
Okay. I mean, look at this. You just picked up 12,000 people that in advance clearly need what you're marketing and promoting. Now, these may not be. So this could be one category of people that could become, great prospects for you.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, what you want to do is you want to be talking to the people that are in a position financially where they can jump in to your PLS business.
Gotcha.
More important than that, they have to be serious enough about it so you could sell them, the $1,000 package.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. And that's the way it works. So every day you can be talking to people that in advance need what you have, want what you have. And there's nothing, absolutely nothing. And this is going to be funny. Let me so yeah, let's see. Let me look at some. There are some other things that I can
Excuse me.
let's see. Does your number end with 5133?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to call you a little later. I'll be calling
Okay.
you 561 because you're a Power Lead System person. There are some things that you can be doing that will produce immediate results for you, and your goal should be to be signing up at least 2 people a week.
Right. I agree.
And of course, the best part about it is, and the reason that people can spring for the $1,000, it's a tax write-off.
Right.
Anything they do in December, they can write off their taxes. Let me come over here and let me unmute Mello. And good afternoon, because it's what time is it there? It's got to be about what, 5, 6 o'clock?
It's 1836.
And you made an interesting comment. You said that, what did you say here? I can't believe in my company, you're the only one that's active on LinkedIn. What company are you trying to build?
Herbalife.
Okay. Actually, how long have you been with Herbalife?
6 years now.
Herbalife is a great company, phenomenal products, and they really have yet to produce good, strong internet tools. Okay. And so the process for you to build your business is going to be what you're going to end up using is some YouTube videos and portions of the company website to explain the business. I've been working with I think 3 president's team members of your company that are working on their own systems to show people the business. And
Yes.
but what you're going to need to do here is we need to for example, this here is going to reflect your Herbalife business. So instead, what you need to do here is give this a name. This is the name of the company. This is your headline. So the company, you'd want to rename it something like Worldwide Wealth Building Network. And you're the founder, you're the CEO. Just like, for example, you were working for this company here, Escom Holdings, and you were the senior technical officer. Here, you were working for this company as an electrical engineer. So the name of the company, not feel bad, look great. We got to put a name in there. And
Okay.
you're gonna be the founder. And that is going to position you to have, great credibility with folks. Now, the thing is, South Africa has come a long way with reliable internet service. A few years back, it was intermittent, but now it's open to helping. Now that's a new frame that is available in some areas. Let me pop over here. I'm going to log out of my account. So Richard, right? I recognize her face and language. She did the same thing to me. Yeah, well, that's what's starting to happen, Richard, on LinkedIn. Okay. We're going to see more and more of that. Starting to happen. LinkedIn is becoming more of Facebook. All right, so let's pop over here. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to be about conversation. Who are you talking to? And it's happening in higher numbers. This is something that happens all the time with every social network. So let's go over here and let's take a look. Uh, so you're talking to a driven, accomplished sales and marketing manager. Okay, now eXp Realty is a real estate company that has a network marketing format to it. All right, so you've been talking to this guy since 2021. Well, let's. So he uses it for real estate. All right, well, look, the guy is trying to tell you something. Cranking out a new venture in 2023. What's the venture? And again, what you have to ask yourself, is this guy a prospect for your business? What, I'm always interested in learning what's out there. He just told you right here. I'm cranking out a new venture in 2023. What's the venture? He doesn't ask you what you're doing. And listen, I appreciate the plug, but you're not here to promote me and my training. You're here to promote the business that you're building. This is a waste of time. What's your new venture? Senior sales. Well, senior sales executive. Where's the need? You have to follow the scripts. Okay? You have to follow the scripts. Okay, so Yvette, let me unmute. What's the email address that you use to log into your LinkedIn account? If you want me to look at the conversations you're having, I need to be able to log into your account. Yvette, are you there?
Hello?
Yvette,
Yes,
this is Max Steingart. You're in my, the webinar. I'm trying to talk to you.
yes, okay, I'm sorry. I was trying to unmute my microphone and it wouldn't do it.
All right, well, that's all right. I'm talking to you here.
Okay,
So I'm trying to log into your account. What's the email address you use?
I was using the Isaiah 55:10, but then when I tried to log in, it didn't take it.
Okay, so you don't know what the email address is?
Yeah, the email is betterday940@gmail.com. And I'm gonna try to reset it. If you can come back to me.
Okay, so it's better.
Days 940@gmail.
Okay, so as long as you're resetting it, why don't you give me what you think it is now?
Isaiah 55:10.
Okay, now is the I in Isaiah capitalized?
Yes.
ISIAH.
IAH 55:10.
Did I spell Isaiah right? ISIAH?
Yeah, Isaiah, the I is capitalized.
Right.
And I wasn't sure if I put an exclamation mark at the end, but I tried both ways and it didn't work.
All right, well, what I'll do is I'll try it. Of course, it's not gonna,
Okay.
it's not gonna work.
Okay,
And if you figure out what it is, in another session, I can go in and I could look at it.
okay,
And now is Isaiah ISAI? Oh, I didn't spell it right.
Yeah, I think it's ISA, yeah. It may just be that by itself, but 55:10. Let's try that.
Let's try that. No, still doesn't like that.
Okay,
All right, so like I said, when you figure out what it is, in our next session we'll have on Monday, you can pop in and we'll help you with that. Now,
okay.
All right. Now, for all of you. Come on. Now we're going to be back. Now, again, I want to remind all of you that are coaching students, we have our mastermind session at 1 o'clock. And we're going to be showing you but what I can do while I'm in here is let me look at your profile. So Yvette, you've got some work to do, because if this is your profile, there's nothing there. So we're going to show you in boot camp some new tactics that will have you talking to people every single day. But you have to stick to the scripts. And moving forward, for those of you that are coaching students, if you're not following the scripts, I'm not even going to look at the conversation. All right, so we'll be back in an hour. We're going to be back in an hour. And the bottom line for all of you is this. Yeah, when you sign up for boot camp, you get the entire scripts book. Yes. We're going to be introducing new ways to harness the power of attraction marketing. We have a whole new series of project launch scripts and side hustle strategies and scripts. 3 steps to becoming successful in anything. Get mentored by someone who has already achieved the results you want. Find out the exact steps you need to take. Take immediate action. I'm putting it in your hands. Okay, so Dan wants to know, where do I find the recordings of the last boot camp? You go to the website and you go to boot camp. And the first session of boot camp I guess they're still loading it up. But it'll be right here. And you should also have the, well, you've already got the PowerPoint. And I guess they're still working on the script. And right, when you sign up for boot camp, you're gonna get the profile guide and you're gonna get the scripts book. With all the scripts. And each recording will be available. Now, one of the things that you can do, okay, if you want to get ahead, we have the recorded sessions of the November boot camp. We've added some new scripts, but if you wanted to watch. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to all of the recorded sessions for last month's boot camp are right there. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. We'll see our coaching students in the mastermind session.